Hello there, welcome back to the channel. I am of course BA Bricks, and today I'm coming at you with another review. This one's a bit different. This one is my first Marvel set, believe it or not. If you've seen my haul video, you'll know I got this and the Infinity Gauntlet and a couple of other smattering of the new Infinity Saga sets along with that. This one is of course set number 76193, The Guardian's Ship. Contains 1,901 pieces and retails for approximately €149 and 99 cents, and approximately the same in US dollars and 139.99 in Great British pounds. This set was released on June the 1st in Europe and will release on August the 1st for all you North Americans and Canadians out there. Unfortunately, that LEGO did release it that way because it is a really cool set, and it is unfortunate that you guys will have to wait to get it that little bit longer. But trust me, if you watch this review, you'll see why it'll be worth the wait. So guys, this set comes with 6 minifigures, as you can see them here. You get Thor, you get a Chitauri Warrior, you get Mantis, you get Rocket, Star-Lord and Groot. As far as I know, there's 2 exclusive in the set. I think it's a new head print or a new mold for Mantis. You also get a new Rocket, and you also get a new Star-Lord. As far as I know, we were hoping for to get Bro Thor in this set, but we don't. It's just a regular Thor, and if he is Bro Thor, there's no really differential to make it seem like he is. But of course, the main show of the attraction is the ship. So without further ado, I'm going to get into the minifigures and then the ship. So first off here, guys, we have Groot. As you can see, he has great printing on his chest and his back, and it's great leg printing there. Nothing dirty too. I think it's a new mold for Groot, as far as I know, for the head. Really cool little figure. It doesn't come with any accessories himself. Star-Lord, really cool. We don't get Star-Lord with the helmet, but we do get him with his new hairpiece, which is really cool. New print for his chest there as well. You can see the little signet on his lapel there. He had his two proprietary guns as well, which is really cool, and you see his back there. You get no others. You don't get his goggle. I think on the back of his head you can get an angry face, but you don't actually get him with his goggles on, or his, as I said, his helmet. So if you have one of those lying around, it'd be really cool to add that onto the set yourself. Next up, we've got Rocket, which is really cool. New headpiece, and he has the tail. You also see this tail in the Looney Tunes series quite a lot on some of the figures that have the tail. He has his rocket launcher kind of energy weapon as well, which is kind of cool, but it also makes him really top heavy, so there's no actual way of posing him on his own without actually having the launcher itself pointed to the ground as a bit of a counterbalance, because he only has the short legs, which aren't posable, unfortunately. So he is very top heavy with that weapon in his hand, which is very poor on LEGO's part to give us a model that can't do it. Then we have Mantis, which is really cool. Her head print is kind of a rubbery kind of texture, as you can see. It's really cool. She doesn't come with any accessories either, no weapons, which is true to the universe. She uses her own powers. Nice back printing there, nice front printing on the chest, and no printing on the legs, but a really cool model nonetheless, and it's a really cool figure, exclusive to this set as far as I'm aware. Next up is Chitauri Warrior, not exclusive to this set. I think he comes in another couple of sets in this wave. I think he comes in the attack on the Avengers compound as well. He comes with a cool Chitauri weapon, really cool. Again, you have to kind of balance him like this to stand up with the weapon, because the weapon makes him quite front heavy and will topple over if the legs aren't bent at a certain angle. And last but by no means least, we have Thor. Comes with Stormbreaker, a cloth cape, same kind of hairpiece, and then on the back of his head you see he has his lightning eyes, or his lightning face, and that's it there. Nothing else really different. His chest piece has been used before, no leg printing, nothing on the back. Back printing is pretty much the same as previous Thors. Again, it's not the same. We will get an exclusive Bro Thor in the new Asgard home set that's coming out on August 1st for everybody, as far as I know, in Europe included. We haven't got that one yet either, but I think America's going to get that the same day, which is good. It's not going to be pushed back any further. So, obviously, we're here for the main attraction, which is, of course, the Guardian's ship. The ship itself is really cool. It's a really nice build. You start off with the body of the ship, and then you work your way up to build the wings. And it's incredibly posable, incredibly displayable. Predominant color is obviously fire orange, which is a really nice change of pace from the Star Wars sets, which are predominantly grey for myself, which is really nice. Really cool little features. We're probably going to get into them now. I guess first things first, this set does come with a very nice display stand. There is no plaque to indicate what it is. It's just, you have to really know what it is yourself. Stand can make the model rotate 360 degrees, very nicely weighted as well, so it's not going to fall off in any orientation. You can pose the model whatever way you like, which makes it really cool actually to review, because I don't have to do that much motion with the model. It kind of does it itself. This is not branded as a UCS set, although I believe it should be branded, because it is very detailed for a play scale set, and there's not that many play features that I would say would be needed for a kid or in any way entertaining to a child. So it is a pity that it does look like a UCS set. It meets all the criteria, but it doesn't have a UCS display plaque, which is kind of disappointing. Because when you look at the UCS A-Wing, for example, it has 1,600 pieces, and that's classed as UCS, but this one is not classed as a UCS or in any way collector series kind of set, like Batmobiles or nothing like that. Because I know the UCS collector series is titled only to the Star Wars sets, but we as fans, we also call the other ones UCS sets as well. You can see great details here on the front. The cockpit piece is a purple translucent piece. As far as I know, it's a piece we've seen before. It's nothing new. You have 2 intake valves here, which would be probably reminiscent to the back of the engines, I'd imagine. You have another great detail on intakes here. It's supposed to be jet manifolds as far as I'm aware. And then underneath the wings, you have these kind of translucent purple, imagine what Tony Stark would call repulsors, but would be the Guardians version of those repulsors. Obviously, Tony Stark's ones are just his, and I wouldn't imagine that the alien races are using his technology. As you can look at the top of the model, you see some great detailing, great greebling on the top. Again, predominantly grey and orange this set. You can see the back kind of glass cockpit there where you can actually see into the set. The wings, very well detailed. The wingspan of this set is about approximately 20 inches, which is quite large. And they're all posable, stuck in with axle rods and everything. They're very sturdy, ain't coming off anytime soon. Very cool. You can see all the way stretches back all the way to the engines there. So now guys, you can remove this piece here and it just gives you an inside view of the set. You can see a few little Easter eggs there. You've got like a coffee machine there, and then you've got a donut in there, a view inside to the cockpit and to the rear of the vessel, where you can see the back where it's kind of dark in there, but you can kind of get the idea. You will not fit all the minifigures in this set in there by no means. You'll get one in the cockpit and that's about it, but it's really nice little details, a few little Easter eggs in there to build up the set. That's quite nice. The cockpit piece comes up as well, so you can lift that hatch up there. You can sit 2 people in there, but I just recommend only putting 1 in. You've got the 2 kind of hook pieces there for throttles, which is really nice little detail. Not much details else in the cockpit though. If you've seen it in the movie, it's kind of too wide. You can fit like 3 or 4 people across. Obviously the Lego version doesn't have that because this is not by any means minifigure scale. It's definitely not, but the cockpit piece is really nice, very nicely detailed. It looks quite flush when it's closed as well. It doesn't really give away that it's detachable or anything like that, which is really cool. Next we have at the back of the model another few little display, more so features than anything else than play features. You've got the engines, which are really nicely detailed engines from the back. I mean, look at that for a view. That is an amazing view of the ship. That would probably be my favorite view of the ship because you can just see the engines and all the little thrusters here on the back, which is a really nice detail there. You can put these little flaps down for like air brakes and stuff like that. You make it look even more menacing. It's really cool. These go up. These can be displayed as well. These are posable completely. These wings are actually fixed in place. You can't touch those ones, but these 2 and these 2 here are posable, which is really cool. And the one thing else that's posable is the engines. You can see the blue translucent pieces there give the effect of it's kind of levitating. It's really cool. You can also pose the engines like this, which is really nice. This would be when it's air braking or kind of slowing down, and that's a really nice view of the model there as well. You see lovely bits of detail, lovely greebling on the inside. Sticker piece here, no printed pieces on the engines as far as I'm aware. Really nice little detail. You can close it up then. This would be in proper flight, forward motion. You have kind of air brakes on the side as well that can kind of detach just here. I'm not going to pull them down because they're very flimsy and I don't want to break the model. You've also got air brakes here on the side which come out, and another air brake on the other side that comes out as well, just here. There you go, air brake and air brake, just like that there, which is really nice. Lovely detail on the side, very smooth, very nice mix of studs and no studs here, which is really nice. More stickers on the outside there as well. It's really nice model. I said it's really nice change of pace getting a model that isn't entirely grey. Well guys, that's pretty much all the features and the ins and outs of the model. There's not much else to it. It's really nice build. I love the display stand, the fact that you can just spin it around as much as you like just to admire the model, and its details is just amazing. Really nice of Lego to include a display stand like this. Again, a bit unfortunate there's no UCS plaque attached to it or a little piece of the stand where you can actually attach the minifigures to, but I digress. Anyway guys, in my opinion, this set is a must buy for any fan of Lego. Even if you're not into the Infinity Saga, I would say still pick it up. It is a great set. It's a really nice build. I wouldn't say I'm an uber Marvel fan. I'd be more Star Wars, maybe more so leaning towards DC than it would be Marvel. But again, I have seen the movies, and this one really does that set, this ship in universe justice. It's a really beautiful set. The color it's really vibrant orange. It's very nice. It's change of pace. If you're dealing with sets that are very monochrome, It's very nice to get a set that's very colourful, very flamboyant, and just looks epic on the display. It'll catch the eye of anybody walking by it, I'm for sure. Obviously the size of the Star Wars sets will catch people's eye, but the colour of this one alone will definitely catch people's eye. Some way of maybe incorporating the minifigures in with the stand would be also very desirable for me. That would be the only cons of the set, as I said. The lack of a UCS plaque, or a plaque that states what it is, and the lack of like a kind of an external build for the minifigures like the Batmobile and the Batwing has, would be really, really nice. And the way they can incorporate it into the UCS Star Wars sets as well, that would be quite nice to have, because I like keeping my minifigures with the sets they belong to, and it's very hard to keep them upright and keep them in place when they're just standing freely on their own. It's a great set, it really is. Like, I couldn't believe how great it was. For €150 at the start, I was a bit unsure. I was like, oh, it's nearing UCS territory there, like, and it's not branded as that. And the box is quite small for a UCS. For the piece count as well, because there are a lot of greebling pieces in there that bring that piece count up to the 1901 pieces that it has. But that's really needed, and it's a really beautiful set, and I really enjoyed building it. My opinion, go out and get it now. If you love Marvel, you love Lego, get it now. If you just love Lego, maybe get this one whenever you have the time, or when you have the money. Please pick it up, because it's a really nice set. Again, us over here in Europe, I've had this set now for what would be 2 months by the time this video is uploaded. Should be uploaded before the August the 1st as well. So Americans and North Americans and Canadians, South Americans will have to wait another few months, another couple of weeks, sorry. It comes out on August 1st along with a lot of other things, so it's going to be very hard to get anything off Lego website in the US, especially considering all the Star Wars stuff's coming out that day as well. So literally everything we got on June the 1st, you're getting on August 1st, as well as all the stuff that we're getting on August 1st, which is quite unfortunate, because it's going to be quite difficult, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot of virtual queuing and a lot of website issues as well for everybody, and especially for North Americans, which is really sad. And I don't know why Lego staggered the release of these kind of sets to the US market, considering the US market's probably the biggest fans of the Marvel Cinematic Universe out there, I say. So it's unfortunate, but hey, it happens, and it's not the first time it's happened, so we really shouldn't be surprised. But it is unfortunate that some fans have to wait. So guys, as I said, get the set now. I expect it to retire in the next year, maybe year and a half. Very good set, looks great on display, and that is my review. So guys, as always, I have been BA Bricks. You have been awesome. Please, if you liked what you saw, please stick around to check out one of my videos on screen now. Please hit that subscribe button down the bottom right hand corner, or in the middle of the screen that you see here now. Thank you for my milestone of 50 subscribers, and I really can appreciate all your support over the past few weeks. I've been BA Bricks. You've been awesome. Bye bye.